What up, y'all? So yeah, I remember my last video. I bought this game because I thought I was gonna like it better on the PS4, but I just don't like this game. Like, it's the control, like the control setting. It's like it's so hard to like use the camera angles and all that. Like, if it wasn't for that, this game would be fire. But it's just the whole control layout and fucking all the other little shit. But the plot of the game is tight. It's just not my game, bro. So I'm about to swap this out, try to get credit for this. Plus, I'm about to try to get my 3-month PlayStation subscription canceled and use both of those credits to get something else. So wish me luck, y'all. I know GameStop be tripping sometimes. Yeah. All right, y'all. I just came from GameStop. I exchanged the Evil Within to get the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. So I had to pay a $15 difference because Evil Within was like, it was a little cheap, but this one was like, how much was this? $34.19. Evil Within was like 20 bucks. So I needed something fun to counteract all the like horror games and RPGs that I have. So basically all this is just the 3 Crash Bandicoots remastered from the PlayStation 1. I already beat this one. This was my favorite one when I was a kid growing up, Crash Bandicoot Warped. But I never played the first 2, so it's remastered. I'm gonna get on them, and now I got something fun to add to the collection. All right, peace. What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Las Vegas Nights. I'm off home time. Those 5 days, it was some well-needed rest. But now we back at it, back to the money, back to getting it. In 5 days, I was able to go home, fucking get my truck together, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit the farmer's market, Sprouts, fucking get all the little condiments and all that shit that I like, you know what I'm saying? The organic shit, you know, because on the road, it's hard to find, like, you know, places like that. But luckily, I was in Vegas, so I knew all the little spots already. So while I was on home time, I just hit up all my little spots that I usually used to go to. And I did it, you know what I'm saying? On the road, it's hard because all you got is Walmarts, and if you're lucky and you search on your phone, you could probably find like a farmer's market or a Sprouts or Trader Joe's or something, but you got to be in the right city, the right place at the right time, you know what I'm saying? If not, then you just got to keep trucking, keep rolling. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this too long. I'm driving right now. Yeah, we off home time, and you know what I'm saying, I'm about to take y'all with me on this journey. This is my first month straight that I'm gonna be out, you know what I'm saying, because I just soloed out a week and a half ago. So that little week wasn't really too much, like, you know what I'm saying, like, as far as work-wise. She was just trying to route me home, so she gave me a whole bunch of little, like, stops that connected, you know, West Coast all the way, you know, like Utah, Cali, Wyoming, back to Nevada, stuff like that. But this time, I'm gonna really be traveling, hopefully, the full 48, because I want to experience this. So, without further ado, let's get it. Chill. Now, this is how you could tell people starting to get lazy with naming roads. That was called what? ZZY? ZZZ? How do you even say that road? Like, what the fuck? Let me get back to this driving. Look at this view, y'all. down to 6% downgrade. I hate downgrades. Fuck. And I gotta go down this for like another, I gotta go down this for like another 5 miles. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to take exit 1 to Primm, Nevada. You know what I'm saying? Primm, Nevada. Look at my clock real quick. 19 minutes. Oh, shucks. 19 minutes left on my DOT clock, so I gotta get off motherfucking clock.
In half a mile, take exit 1 toward Primm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been driving 11 hours straight, so let me get off this road and I'm out. Peace. Alright. We in Primm. You know what I'm saying? DOT clock looking real ugly right now. I'm at like 15 minutes left. Alright, peace.
Now that we're working
entering Arizona, y'all.
Entities is to get the sludge byproduct that comes from the Water Reclamation Department. And
entering Arizona.
Maybe within the next 6 months, we may be actually taking some of that instead of that material that comes from the Reclamation District, which is super high, probably the highest in nitrogen for anything, and utilizing into a...
That was the Arizona welcome border sign. So I just entered from Vegas to Arizona. I went from one desert and I'm in another desert. All desert.
Reclamation center, the actual color.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's quite wet, but it isn't necessarily dripping.
What up, YouTube? Right now I'm at a pilot in Utah. I'm gonna show y'all how it looks. So this is how it looks. Everything about Utah is pretty. Fuel up. I just want to keep this. Alright. What up, y'all? So my lunch is almost over. Well, my off-duty break time's almost over. So I went into the pilot and guess what they had? Well, besides my lunch. Besides that. And they always be trying to spice you up. Get 2 for $5, 1 for $3.49. I'm like, no, like all I need is 1. All I'm gonna do with 2 is waste 1 or just get fat eating 2 big ass pizzas. But they had this in the pilot. Out of all places, they had a fucking Halloween collection, and not just any ordinary one. Cause I got the Halloween collection that got Halloween on it. I think Halloween 2, and is another Halloween. The original with Jamie Lee Curtis, and then I got the Rob Zombie version, the remake of Halloween, where it shows when he was a kid and all that shit. But this one, I never seen these 3 before. Like I seen them, but I seen like bits and parts of them. Like Halloween H2O, I seen like little bits and pieces of it with LL Cool J and shit. I seen bits and pieces, but I never seen it from beginning to end. So it got Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, and this one got Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks in it. And I don't think I ever seen that one. And I remember when Halloween H2O came out, I was hella young. I forgot how young I was. But I remember when this came out and I was young. I was like between 10 and 15. Nah, I was between like 8 and 12, something like that. I was real young. But I remember when this came out and I always wanted to see it, but my mom wouldn't let me because it was rated R. So now, woo! So I'm about to see Halloween H2O. Then you got the Resurrection. And this one, I don't think I ever seen this one either. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. So 3 Halloweens that I never really seen. Gucci, cause y'all know I'm a horror fanatic. Y'all already know that. I already showed y'all my tats. And like I say, well, I got the Michael Myers tat, but it's hard to get. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see that. But anyway. Oh, don't drop. And I got all my villains right there. I'm gonna go outside the truck so y'all can see. My villains. That was the outside part. I got Mike Myers, Freddy, Hannibal, and Jason. Alright, let's go back to the truck. And then that's them from the backside. It is hot as shit outside today. 105 in Utah, that's crazy. All right, y'all, I'm about to eat my lunch and move out the way because after you fuel up, you're supposed to pull up and only spend 15 minutes. After you pulled up, spend 15 minutes in the pull-up site so you can give the other truck behind you time to fuel and leave. You shouldn't spend no more than 15 minutes here, but since there ain't nobody behind me, I'm about to just spend another 10 minutes here. All right, y'all, Las Vegas Nights, we out. What up, YouTube? Right now, ooh, that look like God is finna come out the sky. The Lord. I just made it to my consignee a day early. My appointment right now, it is 6:20 p.m. My appointment is tomorrow at 8. You always want to be early to your consignee, but the only reason I'm a whole day early is because they said there's overnight parking. So I'm gonna just stay right here for the night. I got a full fridge, baby wipes, and I took a dump this morning, so I should be good with no amenities. Just me and my truck. You know what I mean? Whoa. Me, my truck, and a bottle. So with that being said, right here is my summary, and only 2 days, y'all, and I already got 50 hours left on my 70. That means the last 2 days I've been busting out 10-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dedication. A hard worker and dedication right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my company, they do 2 options. You could do cents per mile or flat pay. Flat pay is they pay you just a flat rate of, I think it's like 105 a day. It doesn't matter how much you run or how, you know what I'm saying, how many miles you do, you only get $105 a day. But the good part about that is, say if you sitting for like a whole day, or you only did like 100 miles and shit, instead of just getting that little bit of money, you still guaranteed $105. Compared to cents per mile is you get however much you make. You know what I'm saying? You run fucking 500 miles at 37 cents per mile, you gonna get that damn near $200 before taxes a day check. But anyway, I was like, you know what? But the only thing about the flat pay is that they give you a big lump sum check every 90 days of the money that they owe you from know what I'm saying? If they just paid you $100, but you really earn like 180, then all that accumulates throughout them 3 months and they just give you one fat ass check. But anyway, I was getting tired of waiting because I was on flat pay. My mentor told me the best is best for like a rookie entry-level driver. It's best to get on flat pay. But I'm too money hungry right now, so I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna get on cents per mile, see what it do. I'm gonna let y'all know what it do. My next check should be all cents per mile. All right, y'all. Las Vegas nice. We out. Peace. About to make me a sandwich. About to get on some Crash Bandicoot and chill. And by the way, I'm still in Utah. I'm at Costco in Salt Lake City, Utah. So Utah is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? My favorite state as far as scenery so far has been Wisconsin and Wyoming. I mean, not Wisconsin. Well, I think it was. But nah, I mean Wyoming. You know what I'm saying? As far as scenery wise, Wyoming, man, I'm still in love with that bitch. I might settle down in Wyoming, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm done with this whole trucking thing, just settle down in Wyoming and fucking give me a small commercial marijuana grow business popping in Wyoming and be good. You know what I'm saying? Give me a wife, have a few little kids out there and just settle. Anyway, let me get on my game. All right, y'all, so I'm still here chilling. Finna hop on some Crash Bandicoot, you know what I'm saying? This is a 3-in-1 game, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, and Crash Bandicoot Warp. This is the one I played as a kid, Crash Bandicoot Warp, but these were on the PlayStation 1. So I never had a chance to play them and shit. Anyway, they remade them, all 3 of them, to convert it to the PS4. So the graphics are way better. They added more levels and shit. Anyway, for dinner, I'm about to have me a palm drink, tuna sandwich with mayo, mustard, cheese, smoked tuna, some of these Sprouts cookies, and I got me a salad right here. It's you know what I'm saying? Get the stomach right. But we gonna hop on this real quick. Oh yeah, and then this one, you could choose between Crash or his companion, this girl. I'm gonna fuck with Crash though. That's my guy. Oh man, I'm burnt out after driving for 10 hours straight. That's the point I had to pull over and take a quick nap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this that shit though, y'all, man. I'm trying to play with one hand. It's hard. Just get a little bit of it with y'all. Bounce. Anyway, it's hard to play this with one hand. Try to put my phone on my chest. I gotta get me a little phone thingy. Oh, got me. All right, y'all, your boy Las Vegas Nights, yo. Oh yeah, I'm about to, after I play a little bit of Crash, I'm about to watch one of these Halloweens, hop on YouTube, call it a night. Peace out. The life of a boss. with my plush blankie. Look at this guy. Alright, y'all. So I'm finna leave Utah, and right now I'm entering Idaho. This is the state border right here. That borders Utah from Idaho. Right here. I don't know why they keep sending me to these same states, bro. Like, I wanna visit the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I wanna go to New York. Well, nah, let me take that back. I don't wanna go to New York. Alright, so I just entered Idaho. But now I was saying, nah, I don't wanna enter, I mean, I want to go to New York, but I heard driving a truck in New York is a bitch. Like, I heard it's like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I already know how New York is because I've been in New York before, and I love New York, but it's just small. Like, it's small for cars, so I could only imagine the streets for trucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why most people in New York, like, hop on the subways and go on foot, because it's just better to do it that way than to be in a car, or they even get taxis, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's so congested. But nah, they always got me in these same like southwest states, like, or northwest or midwest or whatever. It's like they always got me like in Idaho, fucking Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, Cali, Nevada, Texas, Washington. Is like the whole like West. They need to start putting me on the East Coast, bro. I want to go to fucking Florida, go back home to Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Eat up some of these miles so I can get paid more. Alright, y'all, I'm out. Peace. What up, YouTube? This your boy Las Vegas Nights. Man, do I got a story to tell y'all. It ain't really exciting, it's just me being a rookie, making rookie mistakes again. Anyway, locked my key out the motherfucking truck this morning. I'm gonna put y'all on game. So I had a late load. Well, it was a last minute load, you feel me? Matter of fact, let me put this right here. So I had a last minute load, and my DM says you always gotta accept loads no matter what, you know what I'm saying? The only way you should reject a load, oh yeah, by the way, I made a smoothie, y'all. Blueberry and mango smoothie with the NutriBullet. Anyway, my DM said the only way you can reject a load is if you don't have the hours of service to do it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it should really be no excuse to reject the load. So she gave me this load. Last minute, I'm checking on my GPS and it's saying that is how many miles? Let's see. It's saying 379 miles. Hold on, let me see. Nah, 379 miles was the total round trip, picking up the trailer, doing all that stuff, but just getting from the shipper to the consignee was 313 miles. So that's 6.5 drive hours. If you divide it by 50, that's what we usually do, divided by 50. 50 miles per hour. So it would take me 6.5 drive hours to get to this load. Mind you, on my DOT clock, I only have about a good 6 hours and I think like 40 minutes. You feel me? So that only gives me 10 minutes wiggle room to do what I need to do if I need to pull over on the side of the road and pee or take a shit or whatever. They put me on a time crunch. That means that I have to drive. I literally drove 6.5 hours straight. Like, I didn't get no break or nothing. And it's some bullshit up here, bro. But I talked to the night dispatch and he said that a lot of drivers been complaining about that. They've been throwing people on last minute loads like this and they said they're gonna try to stop it. But bruh, this is my first taste of a last minute load. Like, and it's not fun. It's not. Like, you need time to fucking pull over on the side of the road and take a shit or pee or just take a break. I couldn't even take a fucking break, bro. I had to drive damn near my whole 8 hours before taking a break. They just straight out. But anyway, so I drove up here. I only had like 20 minutes left on my DOT clock when I finally got to like a Pilot or Flying J. So I fucking parked my truck, you know what I'm saying? Took my 10-hour break. This morning, I checked and I only have like, I was gonna be late on the load, so I called my night dispatch like, yo, I'm gonna be late, blah, blah, blah. They was like, all right, don't worry, we'll let them know that you're gonna be a little bit late. So this morning, when I'm doing my pre-trip, you know what I'm saying, I take my flashlight out. Sorry about that, blinding you. But take my flashlight out, go around the truck, check the tires, check any oil leaks or any leaks under the tractor, and just do that. Like, just check for any leaks, check my fifth wheel handle, make sure nobody pulled it, check my air lines, make sure they're not, you know, nothing's wrong with them, and do that. As I do that, I open my car door. I don't know how this happened, but alright, so this was locked like that. When I open my fucking truck door, usually it unlocks like this. For some reason, I opened it and it stayed down. And I didn't know it stayed down. Usually, like, I'm thinking, okay, I open the door, it automatically pops up. It stayed down. I go outside the truck, do my pre-trip all around the truck, then I come back to the truck just to, you know, shut it, just so, you know, the door would be like kind of closed, but not really. It was like halfway. It was like this, like, it was to the point where it's like almost open. It's like halfway open, you know what I'm saying? But it's to the point that it's locked though. So I'm done with my pre-trip. Mind you, only got 10 minutes left. Well, I'm already late on my load by 10 minutes or some shit like that. I go to reach for my fucking truck door and it's locked, bro. I locked myself out of my truck. I was panicking. I was like, oh no, I'm already late. Like, I was at a truck stop. I didn't want to wake nobody up. It was fucking 7 in the morning. I was like, no. I did the Kevin Hart, no. I was doing that bullshit. I was like, whoa. It took me by surprise because I thought I fucking closed. I thought it was unlocked. Anyway. So I did that. Fucking, I was panicking in the fucking parking lot, fucking scratching my head like, sweating and shit. And luckily this cool Indian dude, he was passing with his truck and he saw me panic and he saw my distress. So he fucking backed his truck back. He hopped out. He's like, what's wrong? And I was like, man, I locked my truck. I locked my key in my truck, man. My truck is on. I'm finna be late on my load, this and that. He was like, oh man. And I was like, I got a Freightliner. I was like, you got a Freightliner too? I was like, can I please use your key? Used his key. Didn't work. I was like, fuck. So then he was cool as fuck. Like, he was like, all right, well, let's go inside the truck stop and I was like, he was like, let's buy a lock kit so you could open your door. And I was like, man, my wallet's in there too. Like, my whole life is in that truck. Well, not my whole life, but my whole life over the road is in that truck. Like, my wallet's in there, my key, everything. So he was like, oh, no worries, I'll buy it for you. So we went in the fucking Flying J. That motherfucker was like $21 plus tax. He bought it. I was like, bruh, I thank you so much, bro. So we came back to the car. the truck. We tried to use the little lock kit. We slid it through this part, but on the other side, the outside, and tried to like kind of wiggle, and my phone was even in the truck, so I couldn't even go on YouTube and type in how do you open a truck door. So we trying, and I remember that my door was halfway. It was like halfway open, halfway closed. So I was like, oh shit, it's like, you know, it's still open a little bit. So the lock kit, it comes with like this little wedge thing. So it's like a plastic wedge. So what he did was he put the plastic wedge in the top, and I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see right here, but y'all see that crack? It's like you can see daylight. Anyway, he put the plastic wedge in there. He pushed it down to the point where it was a little bit of room in between there. And in the lock kit, it comes with like these metal bars. It comes with like a little, like a flat metal bar where you slide it inside the window and then somehow pull it back up and it opens the lock. We couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? We tried. And then finally he put that little plastic wedge in the corner of the door, and then it came with like a little a metal bar. He put it inside there, and in the metal bar, it was long enough where it came all the way down and pushed the window button right here. And the window came down. I reached my arm in, and it was heaven. I was like, thank you, bro. I was like, bruh, if my door wasn't open like that, like if it wasn't halfway open, halfway closed, that wouldn't have worked. I was like, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. But anyway, moral of the story is, don't X everybody out your life, bro. I mean, yeah, you over the road and you don't know nobody. You feel me? You feel like you're isolated. You don't want nothing to do with no other truck drivers. You don't even want to spark conversation with them. Like, you just like, oh, you just another truck driver. But there are people out there that still will help you in tragic situations like the one I was in. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, that was my angel for the day. Anyway, your boy Las Vegas Nights. I know I talked y'all ear off a whole 10 minutes. I'm at my load. I'm at my consignee. They still ain't even attempted to load me yet. You know what I'm saying? That's a May truck right there next to me. They ain't even attempted to fucking load me yet. And I'm sitting here patiently waiting. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, I'm late, but I'm here. And I'm not late. I even asked my DM, I was like, is it my fault that I'm late? They're like, no, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's the company's fault for putting our drivers on these last minute loads. You know what I'm saying? It's not the driver's fault. The driver doesn't have nothing to do with it. So I was like, okay, cool. As long as I know that it's not my fault, then it's all good. Here's another truck driver backing in next to me. All right, y'all, your boy Las Vegas Nights. That was my story for the day. Oh yeah, and another thing, and he told me, he was like, hey, I'm gonna give you a bit of advice. Always keep your spare truck key somewhere outside your truck where you know where it's at, where nobody else does. And he showed me where he put his, and that's where I put mine. Soon as I got to the consignee, I grabbed my spare key and I put it right there. I was like, this shit ain't gonna happen no more. I live and I learn. Some people is like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You only gotta fool me once. And I learned from that mistake, and I try to never make that mistake again. That's what happened. I got fooled once. Shame is not gonna be on me twice. Boy Las Vegas Nights, we out. Boosh. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I didn't tell y'all where I was at. So right now I'm in Boise, Idaho. And my next load takes me to Livermore, California. Livermore, I never even heard of it. Anyway, that's where I'm going next. Peace. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Las Vegas Nights. I'm about to step out. Right now I just shut down at a Walmart parking lot. Back in the day, it was easy for truck drivers to park at Walmarts. Nowadays, they cracking down on it. Like, it's harder and harder to find Walmarts that accept overnight truck driving parking. But luckily, let me get out. Luckily, I'm in Winnemucca, Nevada. Let me check. I got my reefer on. That's why it's making all that noise. Because this order is supposed to be on continuous 34 degrees. Because this load is dairy, so they said they wanted it at 34 degrees. But anyway, yeah, right now I'm in Winnemucca. Right now I'm in Winnemucca, Nevada. I'm at that Walmart right here. Y'all saw me before. Let me flip the screen around. All right, there we go. So y'all saw me before when I came here with my trainer, and I was showing y'all all the beautiful scenery and shit, like that mountain over there. And I was showing y'all, but this time I'm solo by myself. So I already called up drivers. You always want to call a Walmart, like a super center Walmart, not just a neighborhood market. You never want to park at a neighborhood market, but always a super center. Call, try to speak to the store manager. If not, try to speak to a higher ups associate, not just a regular associate, somebody that knows whether or not they accept overnight parking. That's what I did. I said, can I speak to the store manager? They put him on the phone. She was a real nice lady. I was like, hey, I'm about to do some shopping here. I'm a truck driver. Do you guys accept overnight parking? She was like, oh yeah, of course, yes. She was like, we just put up these signs that say no overnight parking, but you should be good. And I was like, whoa, but she was for real. There's a sign that says no overnight parking. But she said it came out the horse's mouth. She said it's okay, so I'm gonna take her on her word. Plus, there's other truck drivers out here too, not just me. So if I go down, we all go down. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. You never want to just be a solo overnight parker at a Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You want to at least have another truck driver with you and try to park next to them. So you just won't be going down by yourself. You're gonna be taking somebody with you. Anyway, I'm about to do some shopping. Give me some Simply lemonades, some fruit. I'm gonna get me a cheap track phone that I forgot to get, because when I was in school, they said you always wanna have a cheap track phone on you at all times, because surprisingly, they get a lot of signal. They get like Verizon type signal. So they say you always want to keep a track phone, because track phone has like Verizon type service on it. So whenever whenever your phone loses signal, like I don't have Verizon, I got T-Mobile, so whenever it loses signal and I'm stranded or something, God forbid, no, Well, hopefully, but hopefully not. But if it does happen, I need a track phone. All right, y'all. Peace. Halloween 2, dog. I already got this, but this is a collector's edition. But I'm good, so I already got it. Yeah. And my dog, Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. My favorite wrestler of all time, right here. You know what I'm saying? The most charisma. Bruh, I used to watch this as a kid and be scared shitless. They got the complete collection. Ooh. They got 7 of them. That dude used to scare the shit out of me. $69. I'm good. I already got this. I got that, and I don't have this. Ooh. Another Halloween collection. I don't know what this is. Halloween 2, Halloween 3, 4, 5. Whoa. This got all of them in it. Damn. I don't think I've never seen Halloween 3, 4, 5. Man, that's crazy. I want that. I'll get it one of these days. I'm not a big fan of Freddy Krueger though. He was a child molester. Alright y'all, so I got everything that I'm gonna need for the truck for a few days. Got some fruits, apples, bananas, oranges, got some tomatoes. I wanted to try this. I got these 2 DVDs. I got Friday. I had the original Friday, but my lame ass cousin back in the day, a couple years ago, stole that shit from me, and I know he stole it too. How you gonna steal the CD but leave the cover? I mean, leave the fucking DVD case, fucking bitch. And I got this, accepted. This fool right here is hella funny. I forgot his name, but I got Friday though. Man, I was telling myself I wanted to get Friday back, the original. Got some salad, kettle corn, orange juice. Got some Simplies, Gold Peak. Got some chocolate milk. These are kind of fire. And some snacks and water. Oh yeah. And some of these. Nothing much. Alright y'all. Gotta pay for this. I'll be back in the truck. Peace. Look at that moon, y'all. I mean, I don't know what that is, sun or moon. It's bloodshot though. Walking back to my truck now. You know what I'm saying? That moon though. Alright y'all, I know I contradicted myself getting some Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? But hey, well, buying all that good food and getting Taco Bell, fuck it. There go my truck right there. So it's cool. There's a Walmart right here, Taco Bell right here. I'm in Nevada. Feels like home. Well, I am in home, but not in Las Vegas, just Winnemucca. Alright, peace. I got me a Frito burrito and a Hard shell taco, my nigga. What up, YouTube? Let me clean up some stuff. Alright, so right now I'm on top of my fridge. I know it's kind of junky in here, but I'm testing this out. First time using it. My single burner grill with my, it's all junky. I'm gonna clean all that up with my pan. I gotta open some windows. It's working, shit. I got two of these little, and they had busted, so I had to put some fucking tape, cause like when I'm driving, I gotta get one of these little, like a little door latch for my door, because when I was driving on some bumpy road, my fucking fridge just flew open, and I was like, fuck, and all my fucking food just fell all on the ground. So I had to pull over, get it all out, and both of these containers fucking busted open. One Panera bread, turkey sausage, and some kind of soup. Oh, here we go. Turkey sausage and kale soup. And then the one I'm about to make now is the chicken tortilla soup. So, I know this shit gonna splash everywhere. Let me turn this down. Fuck, I got it too high. That shit gonna, hopefully it don't splash too hard. Doing this with one hand. Oh no. Mama no. Mama no, don't hit me. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna let that simmer on down right quick. I knew it was gonna do that. I'm so hungry and tired at the same time. I got a 6 o'clock appointment. I'm already here though. There we go. Cool. Let that simmer. Hold on, let me get all of it out. Hold on just a second, y'all. Hold on just a second, y'all. Gotta just go ahead and get it on out of here. So how y'all been doing, YouTube? Me, they working your boy to death, boy. Like, I'm not liking this shit, my nigga. To be honest, I mean, I like the money, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like the fact that, nigga, oh yeah, I gotta get me a fucking, well, I got me a metal fork somewhere, but I'm too tired to look for that shit. I'ma just let this simmer, cause I got some butter that I use, my favorite butter, not that old cheap ass fucking, that cheap butter that got all the, what's that shit? All that canola oil and shit in it. It's that real deal butter right here, that Kerrygold. Anyway, I'm not liking how they working your boy. Like, I mean, I like the pay, and I know a lot of people gonna be like, man, you should be happy you getting all the miles, but like, it's like, bruh, like, no sooner than I'm halfway done with one load, and I'm almost done with one pre-trip, no sooner than I'm like a day away from completing one trip, they already put me on another one, bro. It's like I don't get like 2 seconds to fucking just catch my breath. It's like they constantly running your boy. Like, this shit is unhealthy, my nigga. It's like, let me see what time it is, by the way. So it's 9:51 at night, in case y'all wondering, and I'll show you outside too. So that's where I gotta deliver in the morning. I'm already here. I gotta wake up at, well, my appointment's at 6. So I'm gonna wake up at 4:45 and be ready by 5:45. You always wanna be early to the appointment. My mentor told me that on time is late and early is on time. So since I'm here, I'll be 15 minutes early. If I wasn't here, I'll try to be an hour early, but I'm already on the parking lot. Oh yeah, and by the way, in case y'all wanted to see how it actually looks, let me put this right here. And shit, that motherfucker hot. That shit hot. Ooh, that whole thing hot. Let me grab it with some. Grab it with a napkin or something. But in case y'all was wondering how it looks, I mean, it's just this. That's all it is. Just a portable little one burner. I got plugged up right here. And it works just fine. Today was a test run, and I'm gonna be using this so much in the future because I am not trying to get like one of these fat ass truck drivers eating truck stop food every day. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Finally found what I was looking for after all that time using that motherfucking knife, that butter knife. Finally found what I was looking for. This cooking spoon right here. So, doesn't that look yummy? Hell nah, that shit look like fucking gumbo. But without seafood. But I'm still gonna eat it, cause I got a feeling it's gonna be fire just because it's from Panera Bread. So I'm out. Peace. Ooh, that first bite and that shit was fire fuck, but I ain't even gonna lie to you. I have a couple pieces of bread in here. Don't laugh at the end, my end piece. I was just too tired to grab any other pieces, so I grabbed the first two that I could grab. Ooh. Just like mama would make. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. I'm out for real this time. Peace. All right. I'm back. I know I keep saying I'm out, but I'm back. I just wanted to show y'all because I know a lot of truck drivers don't get into detail about what they do, like in their personal life on the truck. And I'm one of those YouTubers that I like to show every little detail. So if y'all wondering how I got this clean, you gotta always keep some water with you at all times. Some water, some soap, and some napkins. Pour a little water in there, swig it around, you know what I'm saying? Even use your hands a little bit to get some of the stuff off the side of the, you know what I'm saying? Pour all that dirty water out, pour some clean water in there with some soap, swirl it around, get you a couple towels, wipe it up, and you gotta pour it in there again to get all the soapy water out. And then you finally pour a little bit more water in there and get some more towels and wipe it clean. And that's what I just got done doing. If y'all wondering, how do truck drivers do the dishes? Well, there you go. There is no sink, so you gotta have you some throwaway water at all times. This is my drinking water right here that I just bought from Walmart today. And these are waters just for dishes and brushing my teeth and things of that nature. Anyway, all right, y'all, I'm out this time for real. Oh, before I go, it's dessert time, y'all. And I was hoping that this stayed cold. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never put ice cream in my freezer. I don't got nothing but these little frozen shake fruits. So I decided to test it out with one of these. I bought two. And I ate one earlier today, and they actually stayed cold, like frozen cold. All right, y'all. Dessert time, and I'm going to bed, brush my teeth. Peace. What up, YouTube? Your boy Las Vegas Nights. Right now, I'm in Weed, California. Yes, I said it. Weed, California. W-E-E-D, California. You know what I'm saying? I just pulled over here. So beautiful. Just to take my 30-minute break. Look at all these trees. This is like the northern part of California. It's like right when you're about to exit Cali and enter Oregon. I'm like in that section. Eating some chips. Man. Looking at the beautiful view. Obviously Swift wants to get in my way. Just playing Swift. Yeah, I got a bad rep. Every time you see something happening on the road or on YouTube, there's always a Swift driver behind it. That's crazy. Anyway, y'all, about to leave Weed and enter Oregon. I'm out. Peace. Creeping up the hill. Put your hazards on. Oregon, we made it. Alright, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned to more future vlogs. I just bought this at the truck stop last night. I saw this on the airplane when I was younger, but little bits and pieces. I always wanted to see the whole thing, so I saw this for $5. I said, what the fuck, you got mail? From back in the day when people used to use AOL dial-up. That shit was kind of funny. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Your boy Las Vegas Nights. We out. To the next video. Peace.